Notice how I start at the hips and I start rolling up and down the hamstrings. Normally I'll go about 3 passes and I'll agitate it some before I go down into the calves. I'll press real hard, really just get that tissue moving. Now I'm going to go to the calves here, all the way down the heel and back up. I usually do, again, I stick to about 3 passes on this, and then I go back up to the hips, agitate the hamstrings again. And when I feel that I've done enough, I'll stop. One of the things we like to do is one leg at a time. So we'll have the athlete move a leg out of the way, and we'll go down one leg and just follow the center of the roller down the center of the leg. It's really easy to match up like that. And I can agitate up there by the glutes, go back down all the way to the top of the knee, and then come back. And again, 3 passes should work perfect. Now when I start with the back, I'll push down on the pelvis a little bit, and then I'll roll it onto the lower lumbar. And I'll do a twist. And I just twist. I go from the top of the pelvic bone to the bottom of the opposite rib and just go back and forth, right on those erectors. And when I'm ready, I roll it up the back, all the way up to the neck. And since the head's recessed, it doesn't get in the way. We'll place the block underneath the feet like this. Now it's so the roller stops at the knee. And I'll use that, usually the heaviest roller, and I'll put that behind the knee like that. Then I'll take another slightly heavy one and match it, and then a little lighter one up to the pelvis. And now we have, close to 250 pounds on this young lady, and she's just going to lay there for 5-6 minutes. We call this the Chuck twist. It's named after a shot putter. Notice how she has her legs up at 90 degrees. So I will go underneath the bottom of the rib and to the top of the pelvic bone and twist them apart. I literally twist the trunk apart. The IT band was on the side of your leg. It's very strong. It's not quite as strong as Achilles, but it's right next to it. And we just roll slowly. Follow that femur bone and that line on the side of the yoga pants there, and it's really easy to do. I'll throttle it onto the hip area, and then I'm done. 2 to 3 passes is plenty. Rolling the tibialis is something a lot of people neglect. And here I'm just taking a little roller, and I'm diffusing that tissue, that anterior tibialis. And notice how we could use the block from the tempering mat, and I can just roll that tibialis out. Spend about 2 to 3 minutes on here. And now I can go vertical with the tempering tool and just push up and down in that muscle and get all that tissue separated. So literally when she walks, her feet will lift on her own. And this is one of our favorite things to do for athletes. It's great for ankle health and everything else, and it's just highly neglected, but we like to address it. Rolling the bicep has always been difficult. We used to have to T-bone benches together. Now, with the tempering mat, we can just take the bottom block, detach it, and attach it to the side. And we have a perfect opportunity to roll the bicep.